Let's see what Esbern has to say. Now then. I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Ah, here it is. Come on, let me show you. You see, right here. Skyrim Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the region. During their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
This is where they built altars to set down and store all their accumulated dragon. Hedged against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of the Omni Fallen God, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient glades recorded all they knew of Alduin's return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost. But I have found it again. Not lost, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held no. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you. Karthspire. Good luck.
Well, now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
We got room. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Mm-hmm.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so much for taking care of those... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. All right.
Whatever. The finest weapons and armor. All right. You looking for a new blade? Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it. Have you met my father?
Welcome to war. The finest weapons and armor. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Can I help you?
Divine smile on you, friend. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Then, do the elves take their homes? Your business?
Steel's good, the finest weapons and armor. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? See me at my point if you need arms or armor. Only a heart, the finest weapons and armor. steel's work there?
Got some good people looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We've got some... Take a look. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Nor live- My husband Bercy will be the death of me. All the crime and corruption.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine... Safe travels, Landstrider.
There was a fight down there, but reports are sketchy. Some say it was Talmud agents.
You need anything, come... I'm a dark elf. You must be new around here. Or you'd know they don't let my...
The townsfolk, Captain, because I used to...
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric
Need
up
some metal
close.
hammered.
A word of advice.
Whether it's armor you need,
Discounted armor.
Hermir's. Become a decent smith. Like to think I had a hand in that. If, take a look. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor. I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does. I couldn't ask for a better teacher than Wingo. Oh, did you need something?
Wares and you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself. Fruits and vegetables. I'm ready for your table.
With my... Take a look. If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way. Everyone says Yorland great.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
Got some good pieces. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Welcome to War Maidens. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Can I help you?
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Welcome to war. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
happened?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Gods. Is that the voice?
disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
The circle of stones to the southwest, that's Sakun's cave. It's sacred, so tread carefully.
Time to finish this!
That the best you can do? Please don't kill me. Afraid of you.
Are you sure this is the right way? Very good.
Be careful! I'm gonna... These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Now let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's blades look like pressure plates.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful. We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful.
Safe now. Let's move.
Yes, I think we must be close to the entrance.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Cyrodiil?
It's coming to life.
There's no telling what you might find inside. Craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead. Here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved, huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not legend.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebel against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the Blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all Blades knew it. When misrule takes its place, at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear. That's all.
Well, I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old Blades left for us.
Sky above. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? Do not be so sure about that. Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Rock lostovakin strudul rock ventinvak pardonax.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He is our leader. He surpasses us all. He lives in seclusion on the... He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Kor. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Look! Backward! Look! Backward! Look! Ha! Look! Backward! Look! Backward!
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak? Understand fire as the Dove do. Show me what you can do. Greet me not as orc, but as Dovar.
Yo, Thor!
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dovar. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? Drem, patience. This is the most sacred mountain. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought out... yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift. How to explain? It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always... The Kelle, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used. But this is only a small part of their power. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to... You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Return it here, but I believe the scrolls bond with the Tid Ahram. Then you will feel, you will see them. Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, the first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongue. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun, the Nords had Vormendal. The Dove are children of Akatosh. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the... But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering. I cannot tell you in detail. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. I have taught, but no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to... I meditate on the Rotmu. Knowing a word of power, contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus. Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for... Ponder the meaning. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Which calls to you in your... That. Think of this as the return. But I believe... Then you will see them. Dremyolok. Which calls to you. It is called... Think of the way. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill Sum Arkmora. Push the world harder than it pushes back. Speak. I will listen. Look Thum.
Look! So, you spoke to Parthenax. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves will. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of them. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scrolls. Such blas. Take your question to the College of Winterhold. Perhaps not. But this shout was... Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to... Those who overthrew him in ancient times only If the world is meant to end, so be it. It was created by those who had lived their whole life. When you learn, in order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into... The Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They still carry that legacy, although they may not. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now, they will do it again.
I need your help with something. New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but magic is... No offense. Yes, I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet, but he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. I told you. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after. We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found out.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Or we were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. I have a few things laying around that weren't... assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. Assorted books. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods. Especially, it would take a month to explain to you how that very question... The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine... Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Ah! You think that even if I did have one, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger up. What about... Wait. Are you? I'll bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well. Here you go. Oh, try not to spill anything on them. Hundreds of years have gone into a Aye, that's the... He's the world's master. He's been gone for a long while. Somewhere up north. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. Haven't heard from him since.
I think the college is due for a If you're working on any experiments, just like anywhere else, lucky for you, you know me. if you're working on any experiments.
Dig. I'll know you're lost unknown. When the... How long will it be sung? Ah, the ice entombs the heart. To harness it is to know. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than... I have seen enough to know their fabric. But no, it is not in my possession. Oh, I am well. I will be well. Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus. On the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want. You see this map? Septimus is clever among. Lucky then, in the depths of Black... Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where... Under deep, below... Of Tand, the point of... Delve to its... But not all can enter there. Only Septimus... 2 things I have for you. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is so... The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, fine Mazark and its sky dome. Trust Septimus. He knows the deepest doors to glimpse the Dwemer. Place the lexicon into their contraption. You look to your... But the Elder Scrolls, they look left. Sometimes they even look up. Ooh, an observant one. This Dwemer inside is the heart. The heart. But it was hidden away. Someone else. The scroll will give... For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? Bet this one wasn't trapped with us. No. No. Hmm? Aha! No. You must... Is someone there? It's nothing. Enough!